Hello everyone, welcome back to Scented Moments channel. I'm JOÁO LIMA, I hope you are all doing well, and in this video I want to do things a bit different. So usually you have a lot of top 10 best night out, best formal fragrances, best date night fragrances. I mean, you have a lot of top 10 fragrances for each scenario. So in this video I will mention 10 fragrances and each fragrance will serve different scenario. But keep this in mind, just because I'm mentioning one fragrance doesn't mean that that fragrance it's the best. It's just a suggestion that I'm giving to you according to my taste, of course, into my collection. I'm still working on that video. So I have here 10 situations and 10 fragrances. So first I have office scenario. So you are in the office scenario and usually you want the clean, not very offensive but long-lasting type of scent, and my suggestion is Tom Ford Grey Vetiver. As you can see, it's almost finishing. I love this fragrance, one of my favorite vetiver fragrances, hands down. It's so classy, so sophisticated and masculine. It's inoffensive, I mean, doesn't project all that much, but it lasts for a very long time, at least on my skin. If people come close to you, they will smell you, and usually, at least on my experience, I will always have good feedback with Grey Vetiver. This is the Eau de Parfum, it's my favorite version. Grey Vetiver by Tom Ford, the Eau de Parfum concentration, perfect for office scenarios. Next, it's formal events. And in formal events, I mean weddings or other type of social formal events. And for me, there's nothing better than the XERJOFF, and it is Alexandria 2. Wow. Talking about special fragrances. I mean, I could mention other fragrances. Wow. This is something special. This is a suggestion, and Alexandria, it's fresh, has lavender, but also has oud. This is very complex, definitely one of the best XERJOFF fragrances out there. Alexandria 2, it's perfect for formal events, fantastic performance, just like all XERJOFF, but this one in particular has amazing projection and longevity. Doesn't mean that you will get crazy amount of compliments if you care about them, because after all this is a niche fragrance, so not everyone will compliment you while smelling this on you, but definitely you will smell unique, and unique here is the key to a formal event. You want to smell unique, you want to stand up in the crowd, so I think XERJOFF Alexandria 2, it's perfect. Yes, it's pricey, but you have other type of fragrance. For example, I would mention also Pure Distance M, but it's a leather-based fragrance. It's my favorite leather fragrance, but instead of that one, go with Hermès Bel Ami, for example. They are very similar, and Bel Ami by Hermès, it's also very special and unique. It's a very good leather fragrance. So that in the designer realm, I would mention Bel Ami by Hermès. But Alexandria 2, if you already didn't try this one, please do so, it's fantastic. So next occasion, it's night out. So you are going out with your friends or with your girlfriend and you want to have a couple of drinks, having fun, dance in the dance floor. So fantastic fragrance for that occasion for me is from the house of NISHANE, and it is Fan Your Flames. Wow, my favorite from the brand, at least as of now. I am dying to try Annie, but this one is so good. I mean, you have rum, you have coconut. I love the coconut in here. You have tonka bean, you have tobacco, you have just an accord of amber. At least for me, I get a accord of amber, a very mild amber touch here that gives more complexity. This is a fantastic fragrance, perfect for night out situations because it's very boozy, you have the tobacco, and it's very likable. If you already saw my latest video with my girlfriend, you saw that she loves Fan Your Flames by NISHANE. Fantastic performance too, fantastic also to wear in a night out situation. Next situation is going to the beach. So you are going to the beach with your family, friends, and you just want to get tan and just enjoy the time. Perfect for me. This is the perfect fragrance. Well, I could mention 2 fragrances or a bit more maybe, well, but there's a fragrance here that it suits perfectly this scenario. It's from the house of Profumum Roma, and I think you all know what fragrance I'm talking about. Of course is Acqua di Sale. Wow. I mean, if you're going to the beach, you can spray a bit of this seawater in here. This is fantastic. It's really, you have seaweed, you have this seawater accord. It's fantastic. So realistic, and you also have a woody base. Amazing. This is ocean in a bottle. Acqua di Sale by Profumum Roma, also fantastic longevity and projection, like all Profumum Roma fragrances. Love this one. It was my most worn fragrance of this summer. Acqua di Sale, perfect to go to the beach. And next, it's a job interview scenario. So you're going to a job interview and you want to wear a fragrance, so it needs to be a very light, not very offensive, in the vein of when you are in the office, or when you are in a formal scenario, but while you don't want to offend other people's area or noses. So here I would consider a light but yet long-lasting fragrance and with some appeal touch. Perfect fragrance for that. It's from the house of DIOR, and it's quite underrated from the DIOR Homme line, and it is DIOR Homme. So you already see that I already wore this a lot. Well, I purchased this one a couple of years ago, so that's why it has a good dent in here. I love this one actually. I prefer DIOR Homme rather than Prada L'Homme, but nonetheless both are amazing. I just prefer this a bit more because it has a bit of body, a bit more complexity in here than Prada L'Homme. DIOR Homme, it's iris, but not that lipsticky iris. It's clean, but yet it has this DIOR Homme DNA. It has some sweetness in here that makes this fragrance more interesting. And the performance is quite good, at least on my skin. You will not offend anyone, and it's very likable nonetheless. So DIOR Homme, perfect for job interview scenarios and also for the office. Perfect for the office also. DIOR Homme, amazing fragrance, quite underrated. Next scenario, it's a casual day. So you are just hanging out during the day, you want to have some brunch, or you just want to have a walk with your friends or girlfriend, or taking your dog outside. Perfect fragrance for that. It's a designer from the house of Chanel, and it is Allure Homme Edition Blanche. Perfect. I mean, this has the performance. It's citrusy, it's fresh, but yet has this vanilla note in here and tonka bean, slightly spicy. It's so versatile. You can wear this from spring to winter, and again, the performance is quite good on my skin, although I already saw some comments saying that Edition Blanche doesn't perform all that much, so you need to test this fragrance first, I think. But nonetheless, in terms of scent alone, perfect for casual scenarios. Just hanging out with your white t-shirt, or even if it's cold outside, I think this one works perfectly. Edition Blanche by Chanel, also you can wear in the office or in the job. Well, job interview maybe not, because this projects quite well, so maybe I will not advise you to wear in the job interview, but definitely in the office I think you will go just fine. Casual scenarios also, Edition Blanche by Chanel is fantastic. It's the lemon meringue pie of the fragrance community, and it's well loved for a reason. Now next, it's a gym scenario. So you want to go to the gym and you want to wear fragrance. Here, sometimes when I go to the gym, sometimes I'm very late. Most of the times I'm quite lazy. But when I go to the gym, usually it's a 50-50. I mean, I can wear fragrance or I just don't wear fragrance at all. But when I wear a fragrance, it's the most inoffensive, most clean, most intimate type of scent from the house of Thierry Mugler. And I think you already know what fragrance it is. It's Mugler Cologne, right here. I mean, you just can't go wrong with this one. it's soapy. It's like you just took a shower and that's it. This is so clean, so fresh, soapy. You can't go wrong. The performance, I mean, it lasts for a very long time actually on my skin, has good longevity, but the performance, it's quite low, it's quite poor. But why you need to put a projecting monster when you are in the gym sweating all over and people around you will get sick with your blend of sweats and your BO and then the fragrance? Like, I think that's disgusting, but that's just me. So I think this works just fine. Mugler cologne, it's perfect for gym scenarios, and actually Mugler cologne is perfect for every scenario if you think properly. So but especially for gym scenarios, if you want to wear a fragrance, just go with Mugler cologne. Perfect. And next scenario, it's when you want to travel, so you will catch a plane, airplane, and you want to wear a fragrance. Again, here you don't want a dark, complex or overly sweet fragrance that has a monster projection. No, I think, at least for me, I want just a clean, not very offensive fragrance, because either I will get sick of that, smelling that all the time, because you are in a very close space. So, and I think it's also rude when you are next to people with a projecting monster. So perfect fragrance for this type of occasions. It's from the brand of DUNHILL, and it is DUNHILL Century. I already did a review of this fragrance. I mean, I love this bottle. It might be a bit tacky, I love it, but the scent inside, fresh, clean laundry with a sandalwood base. Love this one. Good longevity. I mean, it's in the 6-hour mark, so it's average. The projection, it's low actually. It doesn't project all that much. The longevity, it's average, and the scent, it's fantastic. I mean, it's likable, it's fresh, it's that kind of fragrance that it's a no-brainer. I mean, you can't go wrong with this one. Love the scent profile. It's soapy, slightly floral, and it's woody, it's musky. It's perfect. If you have an airplane to catch, this one will work perfectly. DUNHILL Century. And next, it's a date night situation. So you are in an intimate scenario, maybe your first date, or even if it's not your first date. There's one fragrance for me, it's very special, from the house of MAISON Francis Kurkdjian. It is Grand Soir. Man, what a addictive, sexy, sensual, seductive. I mean, there's no words to describe how addictive and romantic this amber fragrance is. Grand Soir has a fantastic longevity, but it's very likable, it's very sweet. You have the tonka bean in here, the vanilla, the denim. It's very addictive. It's even borderline gourmand actually in terms of the vanilla in here. It's very linear. It doesn't develop all that much, not that complex, but one of the best ambers in my opinion, and very romantic. Once again, Grand Soir by MFK. It's fantastic, perfect for date night situations, and you will smell very unique, in my opinion, of course. Grand Soir by MAISON Francis Kurkdjian. It's a very special fragrance for me. I have very good memories with Grand Soir, and it's simply fantastic. And last but certainly not least, the last occasion that I will mention today, it's a concert. So you will go to a rock concert or festival, or even if you want to go to a more intimate, more jazz, more bossa nova type of concert. So I will mention two fragrances, one for the more festival, for the more rock, heavy metal type of concert. It's from the house of Mugler, and it is, of course, pure malt. Boozy galore. This dried fruits, sweet dried fruits with whiskey and patchouli. It's fantastic, perfect for concerts, for festivals. It's amazing. Great performance too. Pure malt by Thierry Mugler. And if you are in a more intimate type of concert, a bossa nova, more jazz, more acoustic type of concert, it's from the house of Guerlain, and it's my favorite discovery as of now. It is Encens Mythique. Oh man, this is so beautiful. This is something else. It has a very relaxing effect in here. Of course, the main note is ambergris. I already did a review of Encens Mythique, so I will leave the link here so you can check that video out. I also did already a review of Pure Malt, so I will also leave the link so you can check that review. Encens Mythique by Guerlain, it's simply outstanding. You have this incense accord. It's not a official note, but it's here. You can sense some very light trail of a incensey accord, but ambergris, it's the prominent note. Then you have rose in here and a bit of aldehydes. This fragrance is classy, it's sophisticated, but it's very versatile. Perfect for more intimate scenarios, and the performance is also really good, and it's very likable. Encens Mythique by Guerlain from the Les Absolus d'Orient collection. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Tell me in the comments down below if you have a specific fragrance for a specific occasion, and if you are a YouTuber, well, if you want to do this type of video, well, feel free. This can be a tag video. Guys, hope you enjoyed, and of course, see you in the next video. Take care. Ciao.